Let's talk about the power of education. Your education is your first step to financial success. The right degree is an investment that can shape your earning potential for life. I promise you that. A good education will provide stability, job security, and yes, wealth building long term. Today, we are going to be breaking down the best degree combination for financial growth, high income earning path, and how to balance your passion with financial security. So, whether you are deciding on a major or you're thinking about upscaling your career, strategic education choices will set you up for long term financial success. Your education, in my opinion, truly is one of the best foundation for financial success and long-term wealth building. So in today's video, I'm going to just have a quick conversation with you guys about some ways that I see or believe education really can empower not just your career, but also your side businesses. Think of education as your first investment on this journey to long-term wealth building. Your degree isn't just a piece of paper. It's actually an investment that will determine your earning potential for life. A strong educational foundation provides you the leverage that you need to have stronger bargaining power in your career. It also offers you job security, especially in uncertain times. A high demand degree will keep you employable. I promise you. And even if you get laid off, when you have a strong, high demand degree, you are more likely to get a job faster than somebody who doesn't. Your degree will also offer you a financial safety net. Even if you're starting your business, when you have your degree, if something was to happen in that business, nobody's taking your degree away from you. You can always go right in, get a part time or a full time job. Also, the numbers do not lie. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median weekly income earnings of somebody with a bachelor's degree is going to be around the $1,400 to $1,500 mark. While somebody who only has a high school diploma, the earnings are going to be around $850 to maybe $900. And over a lifetime, somebody with a bachelor's degree will make $1 million more than somebody without a degree. That, my dears, is the fact. Don't get me wrong. There are outliers on both sides. There are people who end up with PhDs and stay broke for life. And there are people on this other side who don't have bachelor's degree, barely even graduated high school, and end up making millions. Please, please, please listen to me for this video. I am not talking about either of these outliers. I'm talking about you and me in the middle. The majority of Americans and non-Americans, the majority of us in the middle, we would need to empower ourselves and slowly build and leverage that education long term. There really is no way around it for you and me. For you and me. I just mean you and me. I don't mean all these other people. While entrepreneurship is a great path, education will always give you an upper hand. And I'm saying this as somebody who for a very long time hated having to work a 9 to 5. But as I got older, I started seeing the wisdom in being founded. I started seeing the wisdom of having a strong foundation. Your education is even better in certain combinations. Let's break those down. This is the Nandy philosophy, okay? The best degree combinations, in my opinion, is when you can pair a strong undergraduate degree, and by strong undergraduate degree, I mean a degree in the STEMs, science, technology, engineering, and math, with a master's in business, preferably an MBA, specializing in marketing, supply chain, accounting, finance, etc. So if you can pair a strong technical foundation in the STEMs and a business advanced degree, that is the perfect combination for optimum, to me, higher paying job and really being sought after on the market. Some degrees will open more financial doors than others. People with STEM graduate degrees will often have a stronger earning potential. The only outlier will be people who are getting bachelor's degrees in accounting and finance. But in order to earn well in those degrees, you will still need to be at a master's level in order to have the same amount that somebody in the STEMs will. And these higher earning degrees in math, science, and engineering will also give you job stability because these fields are always in demand. So think about getting a software engineering degree. Your starting salary could be anywhere from $100,000 to $130,000. If you're a data scientist, you could very much have a starting degree of $90,000 to $100,000. If you're a mechanical engineer, you could absolutely have a starting salary of above $75,000. The only outlier here, I'm now going to be a hypocrite, the S part of STEM. Scientists are often the lowest paid of all the STEMs field. However, you can always leverage that science degree and go up faster. I started at $39,000, 37, 39,000, but I didn't know any better. I didn't have anyone to support me or educate me. I could have easily started at that $50,000 range. So in general, scientists don't get paid so well. We usually have to get master's degrees or PhDs to command the higher salary. But because of my science background, when I moved into the business side, I was able to command a much higher salary than people who just had a bachelor's degree. So now take this bachelor's STEM degree and pair it with a business degree, and you have the perfect combination. The reason why this combination works is because your business degree will give you business acumen, skill sets that are critical in order for you to be sought after on the market. You will develop financial literacy when you get a business degree. So you will be able to understand money management, you will be able to understand investing, and you will be able to understand business operation. These skill sets of financial literacy will not just help you in your job, but it will also help you in your side business as well. Management skills, same thing. Climbing the corporate ladder or owning your own business, you need to understand how to manage people, projects, and teams. Scalability, learning how to grow wealth beyond a paycheck is a powerful skill set. And when you get a business degree, you begin to learn how to scale a business. How do you go from just you working a business, making money, to eventually taking that into building a corporation, building teams, building a company? So take all of these skills, put them all together along with that technical background, and you will get massive earning potential. So now that you have that right combination that will take you from zero to multi six figures, let's start talking about how to choose the right major. I told you guys which majors I think are the best ones, but there are so many others out there that I may not be aware of. Here are some criteria, though, that you have to be thinking about when you're picking your major. You should always think about which major will give you the highest earning potential. So you can easily do a side by side. Here's major one, major two, and major three. Which one can get me started at which income? And when I talk about high earning potential, what that means for me may be different from what that means for you. Somebody in Silicon Valley is going to have a very different definition of high income earner than somebody in Oklahoma. In general, the top highest earning degrees tend to be degrees in engineering, period. People in engineering fields, software engineer, will most likely have the highest income potential. But those skill sets are also a lot more challenging. I also want you to think about degrees in the sciences, healthcare degrees, my God, right? And when I talked about STEMs, healthcare was also included in that, right? So the science portion, all of the healthcare fields are included in that. Being a doctor, being a nurse, nursing, data analytics, statistics, those are all degrees that will pay you very well starting out. Now, statistics, it depends on how high up you go in your career. A bachelor's degree in statistics will get you started at a mid to low range, but as you build on your degree, boy, your earning potentials only increase. And some careers will also give you a faster upward mobility. STEM careers have a great way of getting you up faster, making more money. And also, strategy will also help you. It's not just degrees. If you move up from company to company or role to role, you're also more likely to go up faster in your career. When we're talking about degrees, let's be real. Choosing a degree in art history, in elementary education, those are great passion degrees, but they will do zero for your bottom line. Don't come at me. I can see you throwing tomatoes at the screen. We need good teachers. We need good art history people. However, this channel is about empowering women in corporate America to build stronger side businesses that are scalable. It's harder to do when you're an art history major and an elementary school teacher. It's just harder. And on top of those jobs, we should be paying teachers in general more money, but we do not. Those jobs are a lot of hard work for little pay. So, my suggestion for us who have these ambitions that I've just outlined is to consider jobs that are in high demand, that have high salary potential, and that also offer high financial and upward mobility. So, your degree, under the circumstances, will matter. This leads to the last topic of conversation in this video. Major in the major and passion in the minors. What I mean by that is this. If you're passionate about taking care of children, please don't get a degree in elementary education. Get a degree in software engineering and go work for a SaaS company that does work for children. And then on the side, volunteer at a local daycare or build a daycare business on the side. You see what I'm saying? So we're taking your passion, we're molding it into your higher paying income job. I think that it's not smart to base your major solely off of making money. That is not what I'm talking about. That is absolutely not what I'm talking about. I am talking about looking for a way to get into a high paying income and shoehorning a little bit of your passion into it so that after your high income paying job has done giving you money, you can take this and translate that into your passion. If you love music and you want to become a musician, can you get a degree in, like, can you be one of the people who builds music softwares? Right? Or can you get a degree in data analytics? Can you get a degree in accounting and work for a music company? So that with your accounting degree, you're making good money. You can even leverage that accounting knowledge to build a side business in bookkeeping, in managing struggling musicians' money, not struggling musicians, right? In managing people's money in the what do you call, what am I trying to think about? Like musicians who are, touring, making money, can you manage their money so you're around musicians, you're networking with musicians, but you're still making good money? I hope what I'm saying makes sense. I picked fields that I don't really understand. But in my own field, this is what it looked like for me. I loved everything skincare, makeup. But working as a makeup artist or just an esthetician, although that was my passion, that's not where the money was. So I went to school, got a degree in biochemistry that helped me to understand the mechanisms of the skin. And I also started understanding basic chemistry, how to put together a skincare product. I leveraged that education and my passion into a career as a cosmetic scientist. I started at the very bottom as a technician, as a temporary employee, worked as a low level temporary employee, then went on to work as a scientist for about 7 years. And then I translated all of that technical knowledge into the business side. I got an MBA in marketing and a master's in cosmetic science. And I went on to become a product development manager where I was managing complex projects in my field of passion, the beauty industry. And then I took that and went into the commercial side or the sales side, and I'm now in business development. I had a passion. That passion didn't pay me. And I translated that passion into a higher income, higher demand field. And that higher demand field is today making me beaucoup de cash that gives me the stability to build my side business. You can do the same thing. You do not have to compromise your money for your passion. By being strategic and smart, the result is stability, long-term stability through a great degree that gives you a high-paying job, married with the ability to pursue your passion without financial stress. Smart, right? In closing, I hope you see the wisdom in what I'm talking about today. I'm not here to look down on any single degree. I'm only here to give the people who want to a strategy that will enable them to win. We need every profession in our world in order for it to run the way it's supposed to. We really do. We need elementary school teachers. We need art history teachers. We need people who do music. However, some of us need the extra stability, and I'm one of those people. So, what are your thoughts? Are you considering a degree change or upscaling your education? Let me know in the comments below. If this video helped you, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more finance, business, and career tips. I will see you, my dears, in the next video. Thank you.